here is to give you a real fast, real quick introduction to Carrd, to build a landing page or some sort of page to collect interest or sign-ups, pre-orders for your product idea here for Startup Weekend. The reason I'm using Carrd is because it's super simple, creates just easy one-page sites, and I'm going to be able to do this in under 10 minutes to put a quick site together. If you're interested in learning how to use Carrd a little bit more, to customize it, learn how to do a bit more in it, there's lots of stuff on YouTube. The one I started with was a Buffer MVP Carrd tutorial. You can look that up, Buffer MVP Carrd tutorial. But here we're going to start here. I'm going to go through one template to show building up a quick landing page that you can get pre-orders or sign-ups for your product idea. So go to Carrd, create a website, create an account, and then choose a starting point. And go to landing here, and there's a lot of different templates you can explore. You don't have to use the one I'm going to show now, but I'm going to show this one now just because it's set up to have, as you can see, set up to have sort of 3 different images. You can have 3 different benefits or so forth. Has a button already set up at the bottom, and your logo or icon or image here as well. If you need more than this, you can add different elements from this container up here, whether it's text, buttons, links. Or if you say you need this, you just need more of this, another one of these, you can just press Control C, Control V, and you'll be able to. Oh, it's not copying. Okay, well, you can just hit the duplicate button instead, and there you go. But we don't need that for this demonstration. So to get started, we will using that demo. So if you didn't see what the demo example of this, it looks something like this. And so I'm just going to copy that idea. Pretty simple. I'm just going to use some icons instead though. So for a background image, we'll go to the background, click basically anywhere on the background. Style, you have a few different options. When I get image, I went to Unsplash to pick up just a quick image of a library, because my app is going to be working with about a library app, personal library app. But you can just go to Unsplash and look up basically anything. If you want, maybe you're a mental health app and you want like a meditation app and you want a lake, calming lake, and you'll be able to grab lots of different images here. If they're too big, you go to Tiny PNG and you can make them smaller. So anyway, so we've got that done. Right now there is a color overlay that makes the text easier to read. And if you want to change that color or maybe make it a little bit less transparent, you can do that, so it's a little bit easier to see the text. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can also change some of the patterns. Now just going through here, image. So I just went to Google Icons and grabbed some icons to use with the images. You could also get pictures from Unsplash, or if you have your own pictures or so forth, just download the SVG file and you'll be able to do these icons real fast. So upload, I did a library books as my app icon, and I'm going to style this to be a little bit bigger. So you can just change the width, height made automatic, so nice and big. Shape is rectangle, and you can play with how it looks on mobile or not. Generally, you just make it go auto. Done. So we'll call this the my library app. Cool creative name. If you want to change, say, make this bigger, you can. You can change the weight, and this is the same thing with basically all of the text. So I'll just go through this once, change the line spacing, letter spacing, and so forth. You can also change the margins, which is what on the outside of the box, and the appearance. So pretty easy to follow there. If you also want to create some drop shadow and so forth, you can. So done there. I'm going to make all of these dividers. My color is blue. I like blue. Blue is great color, so I'm going to just choose some random bright blue. And I'm going to go ahead and copy that for later. And I'm also going to just make this a little bit thicker, a little bit wider, make it a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to go up here and I'm actually going to create a style for this. I'm going to call it my divider style. And now I'll be able to apply that to all of these other ones as well. And it's going to just make them look the same. And if I say, you know what, that's actually doesn't look too good because it's a little bit too long now, what I can do is, again, change the width, and you see how it changes everywhere. And so to change text here, you change the text up here on the left, and so I'm going to go, are you tired of having friends ask you for books or article recommendations all the time? Try out the My Library app. Like I said, very, very, very clever, very cool. Again, change the font, the size. Throw in some, again, same way you threw in the images before. Go and you can throw those in here. Throw in some text, build your library, and we'll say now I'm just making stuff up here, but if you want to have like a more impactful copywriting, you can check out copy.ai, and it basically uses AI or some machine learning to throw out some copy for you. You can use hero text. They actually, I think, will let you help you write blogs from it. It's a way to get some. If you're not very creative on this front, go ahead and try that. They have a free 7-day trial, no credit card required. So it'll get you through Startup Weekend for sure. So just to continue showing you just how quick this can be done, I'm going to just finish this up real quick. Interest. And throw in another. Don't want that sort of widowed word there. Oh well. So it's not going to play around with styling. It's perfectly right now. And I'm going to make this style this as well. Make it, instead of a circle, a rectangle, so it doesn't cut that piece off. And all right, almost done already. Friends, browse, and comment. So clearly this app is just not really that big of a deal, just making it up. But as you can see, just shows a quick how do you do this. Same thing, you could use styles here as well if you wanted to make all the images react the same. So we can call this, or add a style, can call it benefit images. And now I can add the style to all of these. And as I can make things bigger or smaller, and they will all respond. And you can do the same thing again with make these headers, style them and give them all style, and that way that helps keep everything consistent. And so finally we'll do this last bit. Is an awesome app. Pre-order today, and then we will go ahead and set this button. We'll say pre-order, And then this is where you'll put in that Stripe payment link that you'll see in one of the other videos if you haven't already watched it, or in during the workshop on Startup Week. Same thing. Want to go ahead and color this a bit. So we will copy and paste that pre-order that color I copied earlier. I want to make the hover color not quite the same, maybe a little bit brighter. So now you can see as you hover, or you can go darker. So as you hover, it changes there. And then these icons, same. You can go and you can add, delete, change the social media icons. Same thing also can be changed to hover. And now once you're all done with that, so did that pretty quick. Go up here and go save, or you can see what it looks like on mobile if you're okay. You want to make sure that it's responsive, right? And then you just save, and you can publish to a card URL for free. So and just make something, make a card URL, publish, and you can go to site, and you can see how quickly it shows up.